This is the Alpha FX. Leave a comment in the chat if you can hear me.
It's all about experience. It's to feel the adrenaline running through our veins. Like all the things we do that excite us. Whatever world we come from or live in, there are people that are born to succeed. They're called special, to hustle every day for an opportunity of a lifetime. Looking for the challenge to shape our future is something that's in our DNA. A privilege just available for a few. Traders, we see things differently, paying attention to every small detail that would maybe go unnoticed by the common eye. On or by the edge is our playground, with a constant strive for glory, seeking for a new tomorrow. Do you feel special? Take back control of your investments.
One, two, 1, 2. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Hey, how are you guys?
All well, thank you. How are you?
Very good. It's good morning. 300 pip morning.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yo, guys.
Yo. Ça va?
Ça va et toi?
Hello.
Good afternoon.
Hey, Sophie.
Hey.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Excellent. Very good morning today. So let's just wait a couple of minutes. And then we're going to start the afternoon analysis. How about that?
Wagwan.
Wagwan. I'm gonna light my beautiful face. I'm going to mute Joy Rebel. He's doing something. Grinding something. Okay. Okay, let's just wait a couple of more minutes. Very nice. We have 131 likes on YouTube. Well done, guys. Well done. Absolutely fantastic. So, team, quick question. Have you checked the last analysis with the sell zone?
Yeah.
All right. Clear?
Yeah, one thing.
Yeah.
I'm in. Let me log into the Bloomberg.
Taking a small sell on gold. Very small though. Same blended.
I thought today is going to be quite shit when I looked at the news, the macro data, and pretty much everything, but it was a wonderful morning. Already doubled the money. Come on, Bloomberg.
Go, let's go.
Oh, how much I like Bloomberg. So freaking slow.
Very aggressive, like, yeah. I'm kind of missed this trade, so I'm entering at an average spot, so I did like a tiny lot size. I'm risking like $12.
Jesus, guys, mute the mics. Kai Greenspan, Rog. Rog is now going to the meeting room, waiting room.
Now looks like it retested this on the little doge.
Kai Greenspan, I'm going to mute your mic because we can hear you. Alright, brother?
Alright, Tom.
Oh, alright. So, why is this Bloomberg doesn't want to fire up? Come on. What was the name of that? Such a mess, Bloomberg. Sort it out. Alright, alright. So starting the daily analysis with what? Team. Where do we begin the daily analysis?
Fundamentals, macroeconomics.
Fundamental analysis.
Absolutely, fundamentals and macroeconomics. So, the market is today, and since yesterday, is very loud about Rishi Sunak, the first Hindu Prime Minister of the UK, and by the way, one of the wealthiest because he's wearing $500 shoes. He's a nice guy with one of the finest pedigrees that you can find. So he's suitable for the job. He used to work for Goldman Sachs, for various hedge funds. Nice guy. I like his suits, to be honest, and you know, good character. Very, very sharp. I like. And hopefully it's going to bring some relief for the pound. Oh, come on, Rob.
Guys, please mute your mic.
Remove. Alright, he's removed. I don't know who's wrong. So, he's definitely the guy for the job. Now let's have a look quickly on the GBP USD. Now GBP USD has been a little bit of cunt recently because, you know, it went up and then came back down and started moving sideways. So it's not the kind of market movement I like. But still, we had a nice entry this morning because I was expecting price to break out from the consolidation, which it did, and now back again. So it's being still a cunt, isn't it? Well, pound is pound, what can I say? So what I'm expecting from the sterling is to have some relief rally because finally the UK have the prince on a white horse who's going to save the economy from, you know, total destruction. We entered into a buy this morning, or at least I entered into a buy, which is now currently retracing. The good thing is that we had a new higher high. Now, it's important that we don't start with the technicals, we start with the macroeconomics and the fundamentals, then look at the chart, which confirms the same thing, that we finally started to see some kind of bullish market structure. What comes after a higher high?
Hello.
High low.
Hello, hello.
Very good. So we should see market structure something like this, in my opinion. And the problem is that Rishi Sunak isn't yet yeah, he's named Prime Minister, but he's going to start the duty, I think, next week, Tuesday. So anything is possible, but what I'm expecting is the pound to shoot up a little bit after we had the Prime Minister sorted out. What do you think about Miss Truss going to collect a pension for the rest of her life, £115,000, just for being in position for 44 days?
Really?
It's okay. So
Yeah,
the thing is,
it's ridiculous.
well, the thing is, she came in with a mandate that her party voted for. She executed that mandate, which she said she would do. So there was no surprise in her policies and what she was actually going to do. So I understand what people are saying, but in regards to what she set out to do, she did it, and they voted for it. Now it didn't work. Okay, so her keeping the money, she did her job, as far as I'm concerned. If you had a problem with that, they should have voiced that, but they didn't. They let her make all those fuck ups. Then they literally stabbed her in the back with Quasi because it didn't work. Then they made her resign, and now they wanted to lose her money. I understand, but there's two sides to it. That's my opinion.
Exactly.
Yeah. Do you think she should keep the money?
I think she should keep the money because she said she did what she said she was going to do. There was no surprises in what she said she was going to do. Had what she said worked, we wouldn't be having this conversation, but it didn't work. That's why we're having this conversation. So it's not like she came in and she did something completely different and that didn't work. She came in with the same mandate that she was elected on. That didn't work, and now they got rid of her. To me, I'll keep the money. That's just
All
my
right,
opinion.
that's fair enough. Well, of course I would keep the money as well. I mean, who wouldn't keep the money, 115k?
Can buy a nice pair of £500 shoes with that.
Absolutely. Oh, view manager. I want the view manager. Honestly, Bloomberg in a browser, it just absolutely crap. Alright, let's try again. Logging into the old Bloomberg. You guys had lunch and breakfast?
Yeah, it's
Jesus Christ, Butchis, why are you going to the market at this time?
I don't understand most of the time why people start making a lot of noises here.
What the hell,
See?
guys? Seriously?
Exactly like I said.
All right, I'm gonna move. I'm gonna mute everyone. If you wish to speak, feel free to unmute
yeah,
yourself.
It's nice like this.
Mute all because someone is burping, the other one is in the toilet. I mean, come on, guys. Man's trying to make an analysis here. All right. Double the money Tuesday, innit, with the Alpha FX, and we're going to have triple your money Thursday. Just kidding. So, alright, good old Bloomberg fired up. Analysis has been sent out to the group. So we start with the macroeconomics again. Now, pound, in my opinion, should rally, but again, there's so many uncertainties around the currencies market is back to the pandemic highs. The volatility, stock market and currency market is extremely volatile. So I have more confidence on gold than on any other analysis such as currencies and stock market. But we discussed the UK. Other than that, I don't think there's any reasonable news to mention, at least around financial markets. Of course, we are bang in the middle of the earnings season. Before we move on to that, let's have a look on today's fundamental data releases, which is absolutely nothing. Chinta mentioned CV consumer confidence this morning, but it's not something I like to trade because this is a consumer survey and it's not hard quantitative data. So I don't consider it as quantitative. Yeah, if you ask people, how do you feel about the economy, and they're going to answer 10 or 20 questions, that's the survey really. And if you ask around your friends and family, what do you think about how confident you are about the economy, everyone's going to say it's pretty bad, isn't it? And now moving on to, we have the 2-year note auction. Now this is something that I'm really excited about, to see the actual results of what's going to be of the auction. Now it's kind of like a bidding auction to buy the US government bonds. So many of the data which comes out from the auction is going to be important. We don't know what is the highest bid on in terms of yields and etc. How many, what is the ratio between local and foreign direct investment or foreign investors? How many are buying US denominated government bonds, especially on the short end of the curve. Now, because we are heading into a recession and many investors and traders are expecting that the next couple of years are going to be really tough, as we heard on the earnings calls as well, it's going to be quite exciting to see by how much are the investors and traders going to push up the short end of the yield curve, which, if you have a look quickly on the 2-year treasury note yield, which you can see on the chart right now, it follows a very nice market structure, because the deeper we get in the shit, the higher the risk premium investors want. And this bullish market structure, ladies and gentlemen, is unbreakable for months now, because have a look on this. Since we started pretty much the year, can you see it? This is by how much the yields have gone up since the beginning of the year. Actually, I went a little bit too far back to 2020 and 2021, but this was I didn't go too far. So this right here, this was the beginning of the year, and look at it by how much. So from 0 to hero, or to 0 to almost 5%, the yields have gone up. Now, what does it represent, the short end of the yield curve? It's the interest rate expectation of investors, and the riskier it gets, the higher risk premium they want for their investment. I.e., if they wish to buy the government bonds, the government have to satisfy them with higher yields. And ladies and gentlemen, investors in the bond market is the biggest in the whole wide world. And trust me, this is the smart money, not the concept that you're studying from an Instagram trader. And fixed income traders in the bond market, that's one of the most accurate. I mean, the smartest people in the world. I was a fixed income trader as well, but I don't consider myself extremely smart. But I worked on the fixed income desk, and these guys, honestly, they trade for living fixed income. And the higher the yield, it means one thing, that they want higher risk premium, higher yields for their investment. They give money for the government, they get a piece of paper, a bond, an IOU, which promises to pay back the capital at the end of maturity, and until that, pay coupon payments or interest rate, otherwise known. It could be biannual or annual, or at the maturity, depending whether it's American, European, Asian type of bonds, bullet, so many variables. But the long story short, the only thing that you need to understand, the higher the yields, the lower price of gold and stocks are gonna go down. Now, from this charts, what do you think where yields are gonna go? One, two. Are you guys still here or sleeping?
Yeah, continue going on.
Yeah, they got to go way down. I mean, way down. from here.
What, the yields?
Obviously. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I don't think so.
The yield's
No,
gonna
I
go
don't
way
think so
down.
either. I've just been silly because you know the obvious answer is up. So. You know.
Oh God, Alan, you
Damn,
scared me
Alan,
for a
take
second.
shave.
So, oh hey, Alan! Finally, I can see your beautiful face. Oh, he realized the camera is on. He's gonna turn it off now. Come on, take that T-shirt off. Oh, we can't hear you now.
No, Alan. Keep that T-shirt on.
All right. So,
mute his mic now. He's talking to you.
Yeah, there's nothing written on my T-shirt, so
nothing.
rude.
So, if you look at the economic projections of the FOMC voting members and participants who participate in the FOMC meetings, you can see that clearly that the members or the participants, let's call them this way, so they seem or deem the appropriate interest rate just below 5% before 2000 or in 2023. In 2022, it's somewhere around 4.5%. Now, currently it's at 4.5%, but inflation is still with us. So I assume that the more shit we receive on the markets, you know, higher gas prices, higher fuel prices, disappointing earning calls, the yields are going to go higher and higher because investors, the traders, want more risk premium, more money, more yields for their investments. So that's with the yields, and if yields go up, then gold should go only one way, which is down, down, down south. Now, we had two nice entry positions yesterday and today. Yesterday was no live trading, but I sent out the analysis. Now today, you can see that we had a nice breakout from this upward sending channel. Price broke out, and what follows this move? A retracement. Currently price is retracing, and we have a sell zone. Now, sell zone can be identified with a floor and a ceiling, and one of the best things to use in identifying key support and resistance level are, of course, the first one, which I use religiously, is the Fibonacci, because it's called Fibonacci retracement. Now, if you have a look on the Fibonacci retracement, it gives us the first entry point at 38.2, which lines up with yesterday's low price, and also the S1 pivot, which is the support, but support becomes resistance. But if it fails for any reason, what do you think it's going to be the second selling level?
1640.
A little bit higher, 47, because it lines up with the weekly pivot, with the Fibonacci 61.80, and also if you have a look, that would line up with the very nice retest of this upward sending channel. So if the first position failed, well, actually it's the third positions that we have entered, you can see on my screen. If it fails, now we built up enough buffer throughout the day and yesterday to enter into, a riskier sell, because why not? If it fails for any reason and price comes a little bit higher, because, it tends to follow US 30 very closely, and if the market is really upbeat, bullish, gold could easily spike up, and gold likes to play dirty. So if it fails for any reason, then we have the next sell set up, and so far it's been playing very nicely since yesterday. Any questions about this setup?
Crystal.
No question.
Perfect.
Just going, keeping the trend going.
Yeah, trend is your friend, innit? Until it breaks and then becomes your enemy. Oh, why is
It's the time you need to stop.
Let me configure my stream deck. Oh, that's exciting. All right, so that is gold. Now let's move on to GBP USD. Now GBP USD is a little bit riskier because we have, you know, UK uncertainty, new Prime Minister, but surprise, surprise, the daily pivot is actually holding very nicely. The good thing is, if you look at the higher chart, we can see that we left the weekly pivot behind and we're shooting higher and higher, and now it looks like that the daily pivot is going to give us a very nice support level for now. So who entered into this buy this morning with me?
I did.
That's not many. Jesus.
Yeah, yesterday
Nah,
I got
I'm-
stopped out on GBUSD, so I was like, fuck it. I usually don't trade it.
Yeah, it was playing dirty yesterday, but when it
Yeah, for
started
sure.
moving sideways, it gave us a clear ceiling and a floor, and you can oh, not that one, on this one, it gave us a clear ceiling and floor and a consolidation, and now it looks like it's giving us a nice bullish market structure from what it looks like. So we just have to, or at least I'm going to risk it, and I entered into a buy. Now, going back to the economic calendar, so there's not much happening in the afternoon in terms of the US, because I'm focusing mostly on the US. But what else do we have in the month of October, Q4? It's the Q3 earnings calendar, the earnings season. Who's going to report today on a Tuesday? It's going to be Microsoft and Alphabet. Who knows what's Alphabet?
A, B, C, D.
Googly.
EFG.
Yeah, that's
Google.
alphabet, right?
Googly. It's Google.
Oh, Googly.
What's the difference
Yeah, we
between
know.
shares A and C? Come on, guys. We discussed this. You know this.
Yeah, you literally said this yesterday and I can't remember.
Koshkov.
One of them has the voting rights, the other one doesn't. Yeah. Imagine that, you know, the mass, the general public starts buying shares with voting rights. That wouldn't end well, really. So they split it into two categories. This week, in the earnings, I mean, look at that, how many earnings we have released just today, just on a Tuesday. Some of the biggest companies in the world. So, you know, the market sentiment right now is bullish because the financials who reported yesterday and last week Friday, those cheeky fucker investment banks, help to boost the market sentiment because they reported good earnings, they reported good earnings per share, they even paid more earnings per share than before, but it's fake because financial companies, many of them had good earnings because of higher interest rate. Absolutely. I mean, these are financial companies, they're lending money for interest, so if the interest rate is higher, they're gonna have more money, which is quite you know, stupid. Of course, that helped the stock market to go higher and higher, and we're experiencing a fake bear market rally. Let me just pull up US 30 chart right now. Yes, you can see that, you know, it is discussed. I mean, yeah, if you catched it, that's brilliant. But the truth is that China reported disappointing earnings. China reported disappointing GDP. They missed by almost 2% the target. And if China is slowing down, these companies are going to slow down as well. Consumption is going to slow down in the US. And guess what? How much is the consumption of the US GDP?
70%?
62?
Around 62, 67. So something in between the range of 60 and 70. So, you know, consumption is just extremely huge. You can see all the charts. It points to the same kind of. I think this is the best charts I showed you the other day. So consumption. Oh God, it's real economics. Consumption is responsible for about 67% of the gross domestic product, the added value. So once this whole misery around the earnings season is going away, stocks are going to plummet, and I'm waiting for that opportunity because, you know, it can melt anytime if we have a disappointing earnings per share or a revenue forecast. So right now, I think this market rally is fake. I'm staying away for stocks because just way too many important companies are reporting. And on Thursday actually, who are the other two companies who are going to report? Oh my God, so many.
Apple. So much.
Apple and Amazon.
Microsoft.
I mean, Apple is actually it's bigger than 30% of the countries in the world. The annual revenue that they generate is bigger than countries' annual GDP. They're sitting in a pile of cash. Enjoy your meal, Don Canavati.
Thank you, my dear. Good morning, ladies.
Good morning. So,
I forgot
going
the
back...
camera's on.
That's fine. At least you're turning it on, because these colleagues in the Zoom, they never turn on the camera, so I'm just looking at names, so I respect that. You never turn it on, Louis.
For you. No,
Yeah.
I never did.
We can have a Zoom after the Zoom.
I
So,
said you were speak about my cat. He used to work.
oh, was it your cat?
Yeah, it's me.
Very nice. So you left construction job and you're a full-time trader now.
Yeah, I'm trying. It's hard, you know.
Yeah, but you know, hard is good, innit?
A day at a time. It's been September was rough. We won a lot of money in September, but sometimes you win money and I lose money, and it was crazy. And a lot of days was different. And yeah, just a day at a time. Every day is different. The CPI was a great day for me, and since that I'm being a low trader, you know, and I'm backing again, waiting a lot of time. But yeah, just keep watching the markets straight.
It's excellent. Well done. Yeah, I think we have a good community, and definitely I saw the feedbacks today. That you got the reviews on Trustpilot, and I'm speechless. Thank you so much for the kind words.
Yeah, you're organized. You're so organized.
You deserve it.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
You have no idea.
Oh, that's too much. I can't handle this.
Aww.
You too, Raul. You too, Raul. You're awesome too, guys.
We are an awesome group.
Yeah,
We love you too, Raul.
We all
No,
together
then it's
make...
okay, Marwan.
Oh my god!
You jealous, Raul? Don't be jealous.
I'm never jealous.
Never jealous.
I'm never jealous, guys.
Raul is our godfather.
But I... too much how you say that. Feathers in his ass, that I can't handle. That's too much.
Aww,
Bromance.
Bromance. Oh, that's okay, bromance. Oh yeah. Fucking shit.
Believe me, I didn't know what my life would be without you. Since I don't know, since I entered the group, my life has been so organized on trading, you know, in economics and stuff. And having a lot of things to do, and information makes me do a lot of more. And before that, I didn't do that.
You mean the preparations and the consistency?
Yes.
Was,
I can
you
wake
haven't
up in
done
the
it.
morning and I can wake up in the morning and say I have this to see. I have these guys to see the market. I need to see the market, and you guys make this easy for me.
And how do you think? So it was helpful to do the morning briefings and the exercise, right?
Every day, yeah, every day. Not every day. I'm not in the Zoom, but like 1 hour later, I watched it a lot of times, probably 2 times a day. And yeah, it's making economics so easy, and you can keep the day just watching the market and catching the big trades.
Yeah. How many times you guys heard consistency is key?
Yeah.
And it is key, but the thing is, like, in what are you consistent? You consistently, you know, fail to make the analysis. You consistently, you know, not doing the things which you could do in order to make money. In my dictionary, consistency for me means, and actually the morning briefing was life-changing, a game changer for me as well, because every morning I wake up, I do the analysis. I did before as well, but sometimes, you know, someone gets lazy. But now that, because I have the responsibility for you guys to wake up and browse the, you know, all the financial news, select and curate articles which I believe that can help you to develop as a trader, and send it to Discord, and then translate the news into, you know, what's happening in the global financial economy. You know, how is it going to affect the market? How is the UK Prime Minister election going to affect the pound? How is the earnings going to affect the stock market? How is it going to affect the higher interest rate environment, gold? Translating these macroeconomic movements and events, I find joy in this, explaining it to you. Hopefully you get value out as well, but it helps me to be consistent. And being consistent, when, you know, when your money is on the line, you have to do everything within your power to make sure that the money goes to the right positions and you don't waste it, and it actually makes you more money. And consistency for me means that, yes, waking up, doing the analysis, doing the macroeconomic strategy, and then translating it into a viable position and setup, just like this on the chart right here. Win-win.
Yeah.
Yeah, I look forward to the briefings every morning. Otherwise, you know, it brings consistency to my own life as well. Instilling your ideas and your routines, it's been eye-opener. I love it.
Yeah, the thing is, like, so many people are confused. Oh, I'm new to trading. Some people trade for 6 months or 12 months, but they think they know everything about trading because they saw everything on Instagram and Telegram. But no, trading is...
Forget it.
I learn every single day about trading. There were concepts which were introduced to me by Raul, like long forgotten concepts, such as the pivots. I've learned from you guys every single day when you post an article and ask a question, and it starts to make me think. So some people, they think they know everything, but, you know, forget it. We always learn.
Yeah, and they'll always be broke.
That's the wrong attitude, my friend. We not always be broke. And then everybody's quiet.
No, I think they're just watching the market. So...
Yeah, just watch the market every day. Just see your phone when you are on the computer.
No, I disagree. Not every day.
No, yeah, I see. No, don't do trades.
Get
every
off
day.
it sometimes. If you the weekend don't do anything, you take your Friday off. You start make your analysis on the Sunday evening, your macro analysis. Then you see things much clearer. If you look 7 days a week on your charts, 24 hours, you don't see anything anymore.
Yeah, you're right. But
3 to 4 hours a day is maximum, is more than enough.
I'm talking like when you are outside your house and, like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Pick the phone. If you know, have social media, see a chart. Yeah.
Oi, oi, oi.
Gold is slowly bleeding out, ladies and gentlemen. Today and yesterday, it's an overall of 351 pips of profit so far, and it's brilliant. It's beautiful. GBP USD is a modest 33 pips right now. So yeah, going back to the previous thoughts, thank you so much for the kind reviews you left on Trustpilot. If you haven't already, you can still do so, lazy fuckers. But no, thank you so much. I'm really, really blessed with you guys. And one of the biggest achievements for me this year is the morning briefings and to bringing this consistency to many of you. And this was by far the greatest feedback and review from you guys. That you know, the morning briefing motivates you to wake up in the morning. It motivates me as well, but it motivates you, and also to start making your own analysis and start to think about, you know, how the fundamentals are going to move the market and all that. So I think we already hit TP for the year in it.
Yeah.
I think that's key. You make your own analysis, like, and compare them with the rest.
Invest 20 asking, how did you get the Bloomberg terminal? I bought it. It's not that difficult. I didn't steal it, I bought it. But if you are interested, Koifin is a kind of like a knockoff of Bloomberg. It's you can have a free version of Koifin. I mean, sad to say, but 90% of average people don't understand 99% of what's happening on Koifin, not even mention Bloomberg. Now, Koifin is a one-stop solution. I'm not affiliated with them, but they did the platform organization for you. Bloomberg, on the other hand, it's only for professionals. So I wouldn't recommend anyone to spend money on Bloomberg if they're not professionals or capital market participants. So Koifin has a lot of free data. It's not always real time, but if you make analysis, then it doesn't matter for you. Now, TradingView has a lot of real-time data for actually free, because for US stocks, you would have to pay for the real-time data, $200 or $300, but TradingView is free. Koifin, again, you can get it for free. If you want more data, in-depth analysis, then you can pay for subscription, but I wouldn't recommend. But it has everything that you need to know to start your trading career. It's even more. You won't even look many of the things. And yeah, that's it. We are in profit.
Yes, sir.
Quickly, somebody asked, Alex Avalos asked about GBP USD. Yes, my brother, GBP USD. So this is what I draw this morning when I entered into a position. Right? Do you remember this chart, guys? Oh, sorry. Thanks. Do you remember this chart? This is what I drew this morning. Fucking hell. And since that, what happened is, price did broke out, kind of, then it came back to retest the top of the consolidation, which I consider as the ceiling, and now use the daily pivot, and hopefully it's going to shoot up all the way to 1.15. That's simple analysis. What do you think, guys? If someone is late from GU, is it still time to enter?
You're gonna get to have a wider stop loss.
They could have, or they could just use the daily
Wait for
pivot as a
retracement
stop
hit.
loss. And what if it doesn't retraces? FOMO kicks in, you're missing out. This is an option. This is an option that you use a tighter stop loss, or you use a wider stop loss, as Bilal said, but I think it's now quite high enough to have this as a realistic stop loss. Now, this could be a viable position. What do you think? Reasonable?
Yeah, that's quite reasonable for me.
Alright, here you go. Double your money with the Alpha FX.
What
Round
is it?
number 1.
Pound USD.
Yeah. Now,
No,
remember
I think
that...
you can do a little bit deeper retracement.
Yeah, possible. Remember that the
let's
currency
see.
market is extremely volatile
Yep.
recently. Is this your idea, Raul?
Yeah, I think it's maybe retrace a little bit, 13,240, something like that, maybe. Oh wait, I'm on the wrong time frame.
Yeah, so, possible variables. The problem is that GU is moving sideways, so for me, a confirmation of direction would be a decent breakout. I mean, so far this was nothing. This was like a fart of a butterfly. I would want to see a candle that is at least coming close and wiping out the previous market structure. So far now, I'm in a long, and that's what I'm expecting.
I can live with that. It's an,
Thank you.
some kind of bearish flag on the 50 minutes, and that broke out and retested. So I think you're right.
Thank you, Raul. It warms my heart that I got your approval.
I will send you the invoice tomorrow.
Alright, very good. And now we are ready to take off with GBP USD. You can double your money with the Alpha FX.
He is going already.
He is going. Oh my god, look at that. If you entered with the Alpha FX, you doubled your money already for tomorrow and next year. And gold is retracing max, so we're not going to look at gold because we don't want to show, you know, small profits. We want to show the big profits on YouTube and live.
Yeah.
But just kidding.
It's exactly the level I expected that retracement. But what did I said last was Sunday and Monday morning my trade?
Shit, I remember what did you
39.
say? I remember what you said last Monday. You said shit. It's Friday. It's Monday again.
No, it's always Happy Monday again. Nah, I said 1639.
1639 on gold.
Take profit. Yes.
Yeah.
So I said on Monday.
Oh yeah. I do remember. Take profit at
trade
39.
I shared in Discord.
Yes, I do remember that. You did say that. I can confirm. Raul said that. And look at GU is ready to take off and running now in 45 pips of profit.
Boom. Chakalaka boom. Chakalaka boom.
Let's go back quickly to GBP USD because that looks so sexy as it's shooting up right now. iPhone. Can you hear me, iPhone? His name is iPhone. Oh, iPhone is going into the waiting room soon. Zoom user. Do you know how to change your name, Zoom user? No. I'm going to the waiting room. Piero Miller, welcome to the team, brother. You just joined today, haven't you? Ça va? What language do you speak? Oh, it's very nice. I smell haggis. We actually have quite a few fellows from north. I wouldn't dare say Scotland or I don't know, but up from north. So welcome to the team. And finally, someone is turning on the freaking camera on his first day. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Handsome guy, I have to admit. Young and handsome. Very nice. Oh, and wearing a tie as well. That's excellent. What do you work? Mm-hmm. Thank you so much and welcome to the team. Any questions, feel free to ask. Monday morning briefings 8 a.m. Afternoon live trading 1 p.m. when we have live trading. Recording is uploaded to the website. So, yeah, clear as sky. And GBP USD is shooting up, running in 62 pips of profit, guys. Why? Is he naked? Oh, hello. No, he's on a date. He is on a date with a beautiful lady. He is on a date. Your date is very beautiful, Don Kanawati. But, you know, vaping is not healthy. Sometimes it follows you on the new laptops. All right. Yeah, but you know, you can turn the camera to your date and be happy to watch her. Oh, whoa, whoa. GBP USD. Look at that. That is a beauty, ladies and gentlemen. I think this is one of the nicest trade today. Even gold was nice, but it was just, you know, slowly bleeding out. But this direction on the screen, lovely. You are. Okay, I ran out of ideas, guys. We did the trading this morning with gold. We booked some nice profit. I asked you to take some partials because it's pulling back. We did the GBP USD trade. It's running in profit, so I think it's a wonderful day, isn't it? Ali Balazad is asking, can you tell me your opinion about US 30? Yes, brother, I can tell you everything about US 30. So we are right in the middle of the freaking earnings season. The problem is that last week we had the financials, Citibank, Morgan Stanley, Goldman Sachs reported some reasonably good earnings. The revenue is very good. The earnings per share increased to satisfy all the investors and the managers, but the problem with that is it's artificial, because we know that, you know, even investment banks have also lending facilities, and they had good revenues because they made money out of the clients, but not in trading. Investment bank was pretty much dry the whole year. I mean, look at the IPO market. There wasn't many public offering this year. Long story short, it helped to boost up the stock market temporarily, and we have a bear market rally, a fake bear market rally. And, you know, once this fog goes away, the hysteria goes away, I think we're going to have some big problems. And, you know, it's going to continue down. If you look at the S&P 500 year-to-date performance, so this year, where is it? Let me delete the charts. So the year-to-date performance of the S&P 500, which is one of the most widely followed stock market, so the lowest point was negative 27%. Imagine your salary got cut by 27%. That's ridiculous. Now it pared some of the losses, got back to negative 20%, but we're still in a bear market territory. So in my opinion, that once this hysteria around the earnings season is going away, and when the market participants realize that China is in deep poo-poo because it's not growing, it's not ordering inputs of productions, not just raw materials, and if they're not ordering, then it means that consumption in the US is slowing down. If consumption is slowing down, which is the biggest element of the GDP in the US, 67%, we are heading into a slowdown, a recession. Interest rates are going to increase. So long story short, my opinion about the stock market, that it's going to continue to go down. The question is, when is the bear market rally going to end, if it ends at all? But my opinion, US 30 is the same, it's just a different composite. My opinion that once we're out of the earnings season, and once traders and investors realize the reality of what's coming in the next few years, stock market is going to continue to fall. That's my opinion. I'm waiting for the good opportunity, but this week I don't feel confident in the middle of earnings season when we have these freaking big names reporting. Today it's going to be Alphabet reporting. I wouldn't trade it. It's post-market, so when the US stock market opens. I don't know how the earnings is going to be. Who knows? If something, imagine that, risk, what's the difference between risk and uncertainty? Simple question. Who can answer me? Exactly, perfect. Uncertainty cannot be measured. Now, I can measure, the risk, but uncertainty cannot. There's so much uncertainty, and the problem is that the market sentiment is even worse than uncertainty, because markets can rally on uncertain things, such as Jay Powell says that we may going to slow down with the rate hikes. Market can rally on uncertain things, such as a false hope of good revenues and earnings, but actually it wasn't that good. So that's why I don't trade US 30 for now. Rant over. Gold looks like found a nice support, so I'm gonna lock in some more profits. Sanam, who are you? Sanam. Who is? Who is you? Your name is sorry? Oh, welcome, brother. Welcome. Good to have you. And also I'm waiting for someone named Thomas. What's his name? Thomas Klubscher. Tomasz Klubscher. Are you here, Thomas? Nah, probably is not here. So, quickly having a look on GBP USD, that's going very nicely according to the plan. Moving on to gold quickly. Now it's retracing a little bit, but make sure you lock in some profits. The third position, the more we enter, the riskier it gets. In my opinion, we are close to the New York Stock Exchange Open, with about 30 minutes away. So be careful. I mean, how many of you booked profits already today? Very good. 1% is good. Come on. And remember that there's no quantitative event today in the economic calendar. not many that can move the markets. So we will be completely left to what? What's going to dominate the market? Sentiment. Yeah. Oh yeah, 100%. But we made already 300 pips today. Well, I did. Yesterday and today, so happy days. I'm not going to look for any other trades. I like girls. Shoot away. Which is good. For now, it was only a 60 pip drop bounce, but yesterday I predicted the same thing and it resulted in a stop loss hit. So, you know, we have to be transparent. Yesterday I did the same thing that I was hoping market is going to go up. That was stop loss hit. Today I did the same thing after I saw the sideways movement. Of course, we couldn't see that sideways movement is coming. We didn't see the bottom yesterday, but now it formed a bottom. I speculated the same thing. And imagine that you're working for a company or you work in a team and suddenly the boss falls out and there's no leader. Would there be chaos in your project or team? Imagine that the area manager finds someone to run your team and you know that someone is coming in to stir the ship. Would you be happier? Exactly the same thing. It's you know, it's not magic. Government runs the same way as any other company. They make business, they make money. And imagine that no one is steering the freaking ship. Look at GBP USD. Imagine no one is steering the ship. Of course everyone's going to freak out, but as soon as you have a captain on board, or you know that a captain is coming and going to stir the ship, everyone's going to be calm, like, oh yeah, it's fine. As same as markets. You're welcome, sir. Oops, sorry. I think they couldn't hear the Zoom speakers, but it should be okay now. Can you say something? 1 2 1 2.
Yeah. 1 2.
Very good.
Yes.
US session is gonna open in 30.
Oh yeah, you get GBP USD. It's keep climbing higher, but I advise you guys to lock in some of the profits on gold because it's moving higher. So
yeah.
I only have one standard. I'm gonna close down that lower. Should I close down the lower position?
You should.
I'm afraid of a big retracement.
Yeah, the problem is that moving back to here, so it's right on the entry point right now. I'm going to close down that position in £70 profit. It's not much, but you know, £70 is £70, because we discussed earlier today when I started the stream that we have the potential for price to come higher because we have the weekly pivot right at this level. If you use the Fibonacci, that lines up with the Fibonacci 61.80, so more confirmation. Looks like that the first entry may or may not going to fail, I don't know, but I pulled out a position. And then just going to wait. We still have the New York Stock Exchange open. So what I'm expecting or what I'm waiting for, I'm going to set an alert, is to enter at a higher price. And that price will be 1646.5. this. I'm not confident holding this position, so I locked it down. I'm going to wait for another entry. That one's locked in minor minuscule profit. GBP USD. Hope it's going to continue higher. We had a nice bounce back up. And that's it. And I made a poll on YouTube asking people what's their opinion about gold. Is it going to fly or dump today? 40% says fly, 47% says dump, and 14% says both. So the consensus is quite divided, but it's almost the same. And Jiun, you said I should close down the position. What made you say that?
Housing data.
Housing data today?
Housing prices index that just came out like 2 minutes ago, 3 minutes ago.
Oh, yeah, I don't trade that. I don't consider.
But maybe I think it's a short rally, a very small one, because the main one should be consumer confidence. I'm waiting for that.
Yeah, Chinton was waiting
1
for
hour
that.
later.
56 minutes, yeah. Thanks, Jiun. Okay, so we have an hour to kill. Well, actually, as soon as I closed in the position, price started dropping on gold. What a shame. I'm gonna move GBP stop loss into break even. And I'm gonna lock in 50% of the GBP trade, because that is now too much to leave it on the table. It's a nice 2k profit. Fucking hell, that's brilliant. Wife's gonna be happy.
Happy wife, happy life.
Happy wife, happy life. That's a very, very accurate saying. But, oh god. Now I'm feeling the FOMO of why I closed down the position, because it's gonna drop on gold.
There is New York opening in 25. I would rather be careful.
Yeah, I mean, GU is running in 80 pips profit, so that kind of satisfies me. Heinz Smith is asking, what's the longest you've held a trade? Well, I was a fixed income trader back in the days, and we invested in corporate bonds in the United States, and with a maturity of 2, 3, and 5 years. So that was a long time. But obviously, since I'm a spot trader, the longest I've had is probably, I think last year was 4 weeks, Raul, maybe? Remember that?
Yeah, I remember.
That was a nice trade.
My longest was, I think, 5
4
weeks.
weeks and gold.
Yeah, 4 weeks in gold.
Oh fuck, that's hella less.
That was from 1680 all the way to 1900. So it was over 2000 pips on one position.
That's so amazing.
That was insane. GU is running in 81 pips of profit. Very nice. Double your money with the Alpha FX.
Hey guys, I'm back.
Hey, where's your date?
She'll come back soon.
She left you, didn't she?
No, she just went maybe to the washroom, I think.
Ah, okay. I thought she got pissed off because you know, watching a live stream instead of her being with her.
No, she got pissed off because I don't have time for her these days because I'm busy at work, busy in trading, and we don't even meet. So, and now I end up in a live stream. It's like, everybody saw you now, you're famous.
Really? Let me know if you need any help with the partner. Just kidding. Yeah, it's busy to balance the, you know, if you have a full-time job, then trading, and you have a relationship, insanely difficult.
Yeah, it's not an easy thing. Yeah.
No.
And you know, women would not understand what's going on easily.
I do agree with that, right? Women don't understand the suffering that we go through every day.
Yes.
And you know,
we have a difficult life.
I'm talking about the majority, okay?
Excuse me?
Hello. Oh, finally, B. B,
now
right.
we have
Now
them
she's
on the
talking.
closet. Finally. Beep beep.
Hello, B. How are you?
Yeah. I'm here. All good.
Good to hear you. We missed you.
I'm always here on YouTube.
Yeah, I know, but you know, you're being really quiet. And by the way, ladies and gentlemen, we just surpassed the 90 pip profit level on gold.
Yay! I can't scream that much. Yes.
If you look at the gold chart, it's forming the same pattern it did from the 2000 down to the 1680. It looks exactly in the same structure.
Yeah,
So
if
the
you
drop
go back on
down
the higher
is
time
possible.
frame.
Yes, it looks identical.
Do agree with that. Oh, Dr. Rat on YouTube says women create men. Schmultz, Peter Schmultz is asking, Alpha, did you close your lowest sell? Yes, I did. In a whopping £70 profit, guys. So breakfast is covered for tomorrow. Because of the double bottom? No, because of the double bottom. It's because the drop today left this gap, which we discussed as two potential selling point. Now this is the 1000, so it's still legit, still valid if you sell. But I want that sniper entry, and I'm not too confident now that gold started to retrace, but I'm expecting gold to come back and retest just under the pivot at 1646.5, somewhere around here, and then it's going to continue lower. Streaming is curious about whether he can get 50% discount. Still the same. No, it's already included in that price, brother. You're not gonna get 50% on the 50%. I wish I could give that, but life doesn't work like that. And GBP USD is now running in 92 pips of profit. And B is very, very fighty today on YouTube. She wants to fight her.
Yeah, I'm lacking some action these days, so come on,
Oh,
YouTube,
girl.
fight me.
You just opened a can of
don't
worms
say
right
that too
now.
loud.
Oh my god, what's coming?
Oh my god. See, this is why I don't want to go live. I get myself in trouble all the time.
Why don't you... Hold on, I have an idea. Why don't you and Sophie get a pillow and you can pillow fight? I would love to see that.
Yeah, sure. I'll do that. Would be when it's my time of the month and her time of the month. It would be a
No comment.
battle.
No comment.
Well, that's my lunch out the window.
I'm rescheduling now. Where is my time of the month?
Oh, girl.
What was that? I didn't hear you. I don't know.
Thomas, I have a hypothesis for your review.
You had a what?
I have a hypothesis for your review, fundamentally.
You hadn't had what?
On, sorry, my voice is a little down today. I was saying I have a hypothesis on housing prices.
Ah,
I just
you have
wanted
a
to,
hypothesis.
yeah, I just wanted to run it past you. If you look at the data that's come out for HCI today, it is minus 0.7% compared to minus 0.6%, which means that the purchase price of homes demand is lesser than before. So can we translate this to say that the demand for housing has come down, probably because of the mortgage rates and so on, and as a result, the consumer confidence, which we are about to see in some time from now, has also reduced, leading to gold pumping up?
I do agree with the first part of the hypothesis that why you know, the demand for houses is dropping with the mortgage rates, but not quite sure about the second part, whether it should lead into a bump of gold price. But I think now we are slowly arriving into the sell zone. So we're gonna keep an eye on GBP USD. So yeah, I agree with the first part, not quite sure about the second part.
Sure. Thank you, Thomas.
You're always welcome. I really like your analysis, Chintan.
Thank you, Thomas.
No, thank you for being, super active. And by the way, guys, GBP USD trade now past the 100 pip profit mark.
Have a look at Euro USD, guys. It's flying sky high.
Hans gold is flying, but GBP USD is flying as well. So, and we are in the GBP USD trade, so it's good. Euro USD, yeah, it's kind of similar. Whoa. Does edging higher in it?
No, it's not kind of similar. But I would sell it at the top.
You would sell your USD?
At the top. At the top.
But where is the top?
When it stopped. When it stopped pumping up.
I wouldn't dare to enter into any sell. It would be
just a quick.
Just a quickie? Nah, I'm too pussy to do this. I wouldn't enter into sell.
I bought just now, but I closed my trade.
Already in a level. Could be sell.
I'm happy with the profits on gold. And the profit on GBP USD, which is now almost 110 pips of profit. Jesus freaking Christ. Guys, what can I say? They are fucking brilliant. So Mohab Shaibat is asking how to join. I'm posting the link into the YouTube chat. Just click on it. And now we're running in 115 pips of profit of GBP USD. And I said about gold that I'm looking for short, but because the market is pumping up so aggressively, I'm just going to wait. I didn't enter into any gold sell. I'm still holding positions. It is right now at the area which I said I would start selling, but this bullish move is now concerning me that much that I'm going to lock in the profits on the other trades. Yeah, I'm gonna leave this one because it's only a one standard lot, but when it comes back,
it's all about
sorry. So at this price level, now we're going to find out whether the price is going to continue lower or not. So keep your eye on gold, and I'm going to lock in more profits on GBP USD because we are 115 pips profits. So I'm going to lock in another 1.4 thousand pounds. That is 100 pips. Yes, beautiful, beautiful trade. And now I'm going to shift my attention to gold. I leave some runner for GBP USD, but now GB gold actually entered into a sell zone. But the problem is that Don Kanawati mentioned Euro USD, which has a high correlation with gold. And look at Euro USD; it's keep pumping up. So I don't know whether the bullishness spilled over to gold, but
Don't mute your mic.
I did. But when the market sentiment is spilling over to other markets and other assets, it can easily push the price without any explanation, and it just because one is going up, the other one going up either. So I'm just going to wait on gold. And now on GBP USD we are slowly getting into 120 pips of profit. Once again, not looking to enter into short just yet on gold. And we passed the 126 pips profit mark on GBP USD. That is absolutely fantastic. Who doubled the money today in the alpha?
That 39 level was magic.
Yes. I have to admit it was 39. I was bang on 39. Jesus.
I didn't double, but made some 5% profit today overall. The account size.
That's good.
Thank you.
Okay, I logged in the second, well, or the first position on gold. I'm now just going to wait for rejection. Okay, so delete because all the positions are closed. It's just way too bullish to sell now. And monthly pivot, it's past now the monthly pivot. So let's see if we get a rejection from the monthly pivot. Then I'm going to look for sells. What do you think? Would you start selling gold?
Patience is a virtue. I'll wait after lunch.
I think 1654, 55 is a good level to watch.
20, which one was it? 55 or what do you say?
Yeah, 54.5 or 55.
Okay, I'm gonna enter into sell now on gold.
I think so also. It's on the weekly pivot.
I'm gonna enter now. Yep, I'm gonna enter into a sell on gold just now. Gonna pull
If
the
you check
stop
your
loss
USD
to...
on the 15 minutes, it's already
It's dropping already.
completing wave 5.
So I entered into sell. Stop loss is just placed. Let me show you the chart quickly. The stop loss is at 51.38, somewhere around that area. I'm quickly going to draw in to trading view, the position, and now this is just a hunch feeling, and also that price now came back to retest the sell zone, and this is the reason, and also the weekly pivot. I have my trust in that is going to hold. The stop loss is at 50 on something. 51.38. So somewhere around. Actually going to market here. Yes, that's the accurate. And yeah, let's see how deep it's going to drop, if it drops at all. First Million is asking, what are you exactly selling and why WIS your website? I have no idea what's WIS. I'm selling... What do I sell? Can you help me, guys? What do I sell?
Gold.
Handbags, Italian handbags.
Yeah, Italian handbags. I actually do sell Italian handbags. I have an online business. Yeah, women's handbags. I do sell women's handbags. So, First
Don't
Million,
tell
if you want
Max
Selling
and Raoul. He
guidance
knows
and
everything.
Knowledge. I think knowledge.
We sell handbags as well. Gucci, Prada. Made in
sell
China.
everything.
Yeah. I'm selling Euro USD soon, not now.
Wow, that bullish move you selling? You got
Not
some
now, I
gold,
say
brother.
soon.
Okay, on gold, let me just quickly see. I'm gonna cut the position to half because it's just super bullish. I don't want to give back all the profits today to the market that we made. What the fuck is happening with gold? And that is
51.52. It's, I think, the level.
Yep, it's now closed down. So let's see. Let's go back to the drawing board. Cheeky fucker, pulling a dirty move again today. That's not very good. What did you say? 52.
51.52, I think.
It's already at 51. Okay, let's re-enter into a sell. That's ridiculous. I miscalculated maybe a little bit.
52.7. Otherwise, it's 54, as Marwan says.
Okay, so stop loss is again the same kind of like 53.5. 1953.5. You cheeky fucker, came higher than expected. So Afzal Hossein is asking, why don't you see the dollar index chart? I don't need to see the dollar index chart. I know exactly what's happening in the dollar index. And, you know, the thing is that gold doesn't always correlate. Anyway, it's just long story. I'm tired of explaining that what's moving the gold market. Gold, dollar strength is only one tiny piece of the story. You need to look into behind monetary policy, market sentiment, the earnings. Trust me, it's more complicated than just simply...
Trust me, brother.
I mean, those people usually don't even know what's the dollar index. And for example, who was it? Afzal Hossein, can you tell me what's the percentage of your USD in the dollar index without Googling? Just top of your head. I bet that, you know, 50% of people who say or use just the dollar index, they don't know what is it made up of. How much is the Swiss franc in the US in the dollar index?
Hello. 0.036.
What do you think, guys? Was it too early to sell? Was it stupid to sell? I want to hear your opinion because it's only me trading every day.
No, I went in a sell also.
Yeah.
I went
If Raul is in a
also.
sell,
51. Stop loss a little bit above 1654.
I just got a quick 5-minute break from work, cashed
Hey,
in my
Tess.
buy and put a sell in. How are you doing?
Thomas,
not bad.
I was just
you
on a
just
break.
you just said Euro USD correlated with gold, right?
It's sometimes it's not 100% correlated, but you know when it moves
and
up.
You just place a sell on gold, right?
Yeah.
So have a look at Euro USD now.
Fucking hell, it's gone higher. But now it's
already
back.
rejected.
Yeah. The previous monthly high. Alright, we win together, we lose together, innit? We already booked in
that's the way.
400 pips
That's the
today. And gold is not playing up. If this hits the stop loss, I'm just gonna move on to GBP USD.
I got stopped out in profit on GBP USD, but I put a buy in for gold and just cashed that in and put a sell in. I was quite happy before I started work with the profit. I was like, all right, let me just try it.
Yeah,
buy.
well, on gold buy, did you buy at 39 that Raul suggested?
Yeah, I had to sell from where you done in the morning, and then I cashed in and put the buy in. And on my break now, I just cashed in the buy and put a sell in.
And we have, excellent as, we have New York Stock Exchange Open coming up in
2 minutes.
2 minutes. 1 minute. 1 minute on. Is he going to retest the daily pivot? No, it can't be. That is insane.
Like it's actually quite close from the daily pivot. I'm afraid.
Yeah,
that
it's very bullish now. I'm gonna be stopped out soon.
I'm afraid that's gonna attack the.
Yeah,
daily
I'm gonna be stopped out soon. But if it pushes higher, no, I'm stopped out. I'm not gonna trade. If the daily pivot rejects, yes, June.
Look at the yen. I think yen is causing the bull run in
What
gold.
the fuck is happening on the yen, the USD Japanese yen? Jesus freaking Christ! Now tell me that the US dollar isn't, you know. Wow.
Yen
and
is
we have
the second largest contributor to the DXY.
yeah.
Yeah, I think they're intervening.
Yeah, I was just about to say the same thing. I think there's a possible intervention going on. We did it on Friday.
Whoa, look at that.
Yeah, and
Well,
it's
what
not
can
like
we-
a one-time thing. It's like a series, right, of their intervention.
That's correct, yeah. And they're not actually disclosing when they're doing it, and they're being very sheepish about it. But it's just something definitely going on because the whole movement.
Wow. Look at GBP USD, 136 pips. But yeah, moving back to the yen, you can't protect yourself from central bank intervention, can you? Only with stop loss.
Yeah, definitely.
Any ideas in gold?
Just
I
wait.
want to jump in right now, but
It's
I'm
on the
still
daily
in.
pivot now.
Yep.
You entered into
my
another
stop
sell.
loss a little bit above my daily pivot, so
You got balls, brother.
a little bit smaller lot size, a little bit bigger stop loss. So
I'm
still
waiting after
ending in
lunch.
profit today in that case.
Gonna see how like the power hour goes again.
Yeah. It's just insane. Today, the market is insane.
According to my calculation, gold will not drop until the power hour time.
Is that from the crystal ball?
Not from the crystal ball, it's from the Ishimoku clouds. So it can tell you the time of the movement, and it needs to wait for the opening, not this 4 hours, the 4 hours next. So it's according to Thomas, matching the 4 hour, the power hour time. Because the next 4 hour will open in 25 minutes.
That is insane. It's already started to reject the daily pivot. What do you say about that?
Yeah. Plus, it's gonna have to.
I'm coming off my break. I put a small sell in with a $3 stop loss. Let's see what happens.
I'm gonna wait.
I'm selling my crystal balls for $25. Anybody interested?
Oh.
You're selling Cassandra with Moxel? Also?
Yes, I'm interested.
See you later, alligator.
Have a good work, Tez.
Someone's definitely dumping their gold reserves today. Probably Japan or China. Someone's definitely dumping.
Ain't gonna touch gold.
No, I'm
It was
out,
so nice. I
guys.
mean, literally from 300 pips profit, now it's completely reversed. And I wonder how is the newest session. Okay, quickly, let's have a look on the equities market to see what's happening. Gold, in my opinion, should drop. Should drop hard. So quickly going back to the Bloomberg. Oh, fucking hell. Yes, I want to continue. Quickly have a look on the equities future market.
Damn.
All right, try to make sense of that. So we have, it's virtually unchanged. It's balancing on zero, but on gold, I have no idea. I'm not going to enter into another sell yet. Waiting for rejection. GBP USD is just doing its job. It's entering now 160, 150 pips of profit. And actually, Aussie Trader, finally a comment which I completely forgot because I was amazed with the movement on gold. He recommended to look at yields. So what we're going to do now is going to look at the 2-year treasury yield. All right, going back to the 2-hour. Look at the 10-year. It's definitely falling, but the question is the previous monthly low going to hold? No, that wasn't the previous monthly low. PML. Right, market is going a little bit crazy. Thanks God we entered into GBP USD buy. But in gold, no sign of weakness.
Nope.
Maybe now.
I'm not gonna gamble.
I think we now straight going to 1670.
It's still tempting to enter into sell, but the problem is I had T stop loss hits already on gold.
Keep your rules, keep your rules.
Damn right.
If you look well, you know, on a 1-hour chart, it was a descending wedge that have been broken on the upper side, and it looks like, you know, the small drop that we had, it was just a retest, and you know, it makes sense.
Yeah, I think I know what you mean, but it's too late now, isn't it?
Yeah, it's more than too late.
I mean, GBP. Who's still sitting in the GU trade?
I am.
Very good. At least that covers the 2 stop loss hits in gold.
Lucky bastard.
Thank you, Thomas.
No, thank you guys. I mean, you entered the trade. It wasn't me. I just draw lines.
Thanks, Thomas.
You're welcome.
I always follow your lines, actually.
How you doing, brother?
Good, good. Thank you very much.
Zaril Kassin Oral Bay. It's a long name.
Yeah.
Where you dialing in from?
Kazakhstan, Almaty.
Wow, it's very exotic, I have to admit. I've never been to Kazakhstan.
I immigrated here before 3 years ago. Actually, originally from China.
Ah, ni hao ma.
Ni hao.
What's I, Tom? What is gold going to do next?
Actually, I think it just tapped on a previous order block on a 4 hours, and
Let's have a look
it's lining also.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay.
USD Swiss franc. Let's have a look on Don Kanavati correlation on USD Swiss franc gold. Now USD Swiss franc is starting to reject this price level. Gold is starting to reject. So what do you say, Don Kanavati? Is it time to sell gold?
I think you're right, Sophie.
That's why I sell the Euro USD.
Yeah.
Because also.
And Sophie said that it's currently
until the top of gold, and I close it now. Quickly.
all right. And Sophie said it's currently retesting an order block.
4 hours.
It's also lining with the 61% of pips, so I think let's see if the rejection comes there.
Yeah.
Order block on 4 hours.
Yeah.
I see consolidation on the left, but it broke through many consolidation today with this impulse move, so yeah, it is possible, but it's not to my liking. But I do trust Sophie because she's a good analyst.
I went in a sell for because of Sophie.
No, you've been in before. You can. Do
No,
that
come on,
now.
I have to enter into sell if you entered for Sophie.
Yeah, I also entered.
There you go. But I'm gonna place only one standard lot, so no crazy.
Let's go, Sophie. Let's go.
No, guys, no, don't do that. It's not
All
a
in.
financial advice.
All in, Sophie. I placed all my money on the line just because of you. And Raul was the gentleman, and I want to be a gentleman as well. So
10
it's
10 lots,
Oh my
Sophie.
It's all for you,
Crystal
Sophie.
ball, Sophie. Crystal balls. Let's go.
I have no crystal ball. I have no
Discount
balls at
25.
all.
All in.
$25 a ball.
I'm gonna get my charger back in a second and do something with gold because this is freaking ridiculous.
I will place my magic spell now.
Oh, Sophie. Oh, actually, no, I can blame Raul now because
It wasn't me. It was. I just said what I saw. I'll send my chart now.
Blame it on me, Thomas. No problem.
that's fine. You got the thick skin, so you will be fine. I wouldn't blame
Yeah.
Sophie because she's lovely.
Yep.
We blame Raul for everything anyway, so it's fine.
Yeah, I always blame Raul for everything.
But I don't take him too much serious, so it's no problem
By
at
the
all.
way, I just received today in the post my UK Financial Regulation Capital Markets Program certificate. Because I lost it while I was moving, so I ordered a new copy. Congrats, Thomas, for passing that exam. It was freaking hard, but it's fine.
Shouldn't you use like the button thingy?
No, it's fine. Issued by the Chartered Institute for Securities and Investment, also known as CISI, unit accreditation number. Well, but you know. Definitely. Trade of the day is GBP USD. What's happening on stocks? Let's have a quick move to das stock market, the Börse. Whoa, 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 whoa. Do we see a weakness on US 30? What do you think investors and traders expecting for the earnings on Microsoft or Alphabet today?
Is it Microsoft, I think they told they made
Sorry,
the profit warning.
Alphabet.
Alphabet.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't want to give my opinion because it's not going to be accurate.
Did Alphabet issue a profit warning or Microsoft?
Microsoft, I think.
Yeah, I mean, Alphabet, I do expect that they're going to have, obviously because of the advertisement and marketing cuts, maybe they're going to have a lower profit or revenue. Microsoft, I'm more confirmed, more assured, confident that they're going to report, as you said, Bilal, a loss in revenue because, you know, they sell luxury goods. Luxury goods as, you know, anything that's not needed.
Oh, good afternoon, guys.
What the fuck is happening with gold? Hi, Mohab.
Hey.
I'm a new member in the channel. Thanks for the things you guys are doing. I'll just join the academy today. I'll start reading from tomorrow.
Very
Just
good.
with respect to the Southern movement, just for information, I read a banner on one of the news channels that China government advised the Chinese banks to start buying American stocks to stop the selling pressure. So maybe you want to check on that. Was the reason for the sudden spikes.
But that would explain the spikes on the stock market and not on, you know, because the thing is that it would help the dollar to be stronger because the Chinese companies need to exchange the yuan for dollars in order to buy US stocks and US indices.
Completely agree.
But right now we see the opposite now, Mohab.
Is
What do you
it the
think?
sell before the buy? Maybe it's the sellers before the buy. Everyone likes to get things at cheaper rates.
Could be. I mean, so far I like this explanation. Could be. Don't know. I'm clueless now, just as you. But the good thing is that, you know, GBP USD is now entering this 170p profit margin. And gold is gold. I lost about $1,000 today on gold. So the profit I made on GBP USD, half of the profit is now gone to the bin. So I'm out. No more gold sell. That's freaking ridiculous. It's closed down. No more gold sell. Out of this shit. And GBP USD just passed 160 pips and now it's passing 180 pips. The fuck? Wow. Insane. $180 pips.
Hello, Thomas. I would like to ask what is the indicator that you're using for the pivots and also the settings for it?
Hello, Denzel. So, I think it's due time to make a video about the pivots and these things. So it's called simply the pivots. If you go to TradingView, let me change the thing. You go to TradingView, go to indicators, you enter pivot, and pivot point standard. I use the same setup, same setting as Raul, I believe. And if you double click in it, I use the Fibonacci daily and the weekly. Number of pivots back, I only use one, and the label position on the right, and the colors, you choose the colors, it's up to your preference. And GBP USD is now massaging 190 pips of profit, ladies and gentlemen. It's impressive.
Sophie, what did you do? My trade.
What did
oh,
I do?
oh, your analyst screwed me, Sophie.
You know, every single time when I enter a position and Raul enters the opposite, so if I buy, he sells, I'm in profit. And every single time when I enter the same position as Raul, it hits the stop loss. So it's all Raul's fault.
Yeah, of course. Guys, I'm going. Bye-bye.
See you.
No, I'm waiting. I have a meeting 4 o'clock still. Otherwise, I already was.
Who the hell
at
puts a meeting at 4 o'clock in the afternoon?
If there is shit hit the fan at Volvo because of suppliers. So I'm I'm planned the meeting 4 o'clock.
So you're the guy. You're the one.
Guy. Yes.
Come on, people want to go home at 4 o'clock and you invite them for a meeting?
Fuck it. Not today. I was ready 8 o'clock, but he was not in the office till 1 o'clock today.
That's the benefit of being the boss.
In afternoon. No, that was not me. That was one of the suppliers.
The S&P 500 opened in the green, driven by tech giants due to reports this week like Apple, Microsoft and Alphabet, while Nasdaq 100 climbed into the third day. Yields on 10-year treasuries slid 15 basis points, supporting tech stocks, and the dollar sank. Bitcoin rallied too, with risk on enforced. Earlier signals from companies and the housing market showed Fed tightening may be working, reinforcing the idea of potential pivot. Now this is pissing me off because this is how market sentiment is shifting, that reinforcing the idea of the pivot. The Fed didn't pivot yet, didn't change into dove overnight, it's just the idea. So some idiot starts you know, posting an article that what if the Fed would slow down with the rate hikes, and then boom, suddenly gold spikes up. That pisses me off.
Plus, you know, they said they're not gonna turn before 23.
Yeah, and now the thing is that, do you know why they're doing this? And I'm fucking idiot. The Fed interest rate decision is next week, and what prevails the interest rate period? What prevails the interest rate decision? What period? The blackout period.
Yeah.
So the Fed is now officially restricted from making any comments on rate hikes or FOMC or anything about monetary policy. And I'm a complete idiot because I completely forgot that, you know, when the cat is away, the mice will play. And this is what's happening now, and it's pissing me off. Because the markets, the bulls know that the Fed can't say anything. They can't say shit. They are blacked out. And that's my fault. The Fed won't stop tightening. It's false. It didn't say anything that they're going to, because I see the comments on YouTube. I mean, guys, don't get befooled. This is a false rally. Mark my words. The Fed won't stop. But, you know, anything is possible. So for now, I'm out for gold. But you could have warned me, guys.
Thomas?
Hmm?
How about US 30?
I would not attempt trading US 30 when some of the biggest companies are going to report this week. So I'm not looking into sells or buys. Just want to stay away. But it's most likely going to continue higher until we have a very bad earnings. But how do you know what's going to be the earnings? Gold is breaking my heart. Rashid Ul Hassan says they're making fools out of us, saying recession. Alright. Let's just wait to 6 or 12 months, brother, and we'll see. You will see all the situation will change. Yeah, most likely. I hope you're employed, brother. Not even gonna start arguing. Oh, Milad just posted that he's going to sell at 1670 daily pivot R1 premium zone. Well, I'm not gonna wait until that, but it looks like it's gonna straight into 1670. It's insane. Aussie Trader says US 30 pumping as expected. Yeah, thanks for giving us a heads up. Oh man, it's always sorrow when you miss a trade and you it feels so shit. GBP USD is running in 95 pips of profit, guys. Who's still in that trade?
I am.
Very good.
Of course I am. Thanks, Thomas. Still there.
At least that covers some of the losses in it. And the morning sell from gold, so, you know, We made profit today. 2 losses, nothing. Nothing for the alphas. And we have 4 minutes until the famous consumer confidence data is gonna come out, mentioned by Chintan. The consumer confidence, yeah. See how confident are the consumers. But today gold pissed me off because it was just setting up so nicely for a sell, and suddenly it just boom. Got me so bad. Anyway, next time. One, two, you guys still here?
Yeah,
Yeah,
still a
all
bit
here.
bad. Sorry.
Everyone's just crying that they missed it.
Everyone is crying.
Thomas, a quick question.
Go ahead.
Now, if the consumer confidence numbers are worse than expected, what are the chances of a drop in the stock market?
You know, it's only a survey that asking people that how confident about the economy, what do you
Guys,
think
I'll
about.
see you later. Bye-bye.
See you, Raul. So it's only a survey that's asking people, which is a qualitative survey. In my opinion, I don't pay too much attention to this, but again, it's not me whose opinion is important, is the market. How is it going to affect gold? No idea. I never traded consumer confidences. I like to trade hard data, quantitative data.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Oh, 9 times Capital Fund says this was bound to happen because market makers are playing with the retail traders. The Fed has no plans to pivot or slow down. I see gold continue to go down in the long term. I agree with that, brother. Absolutely, 100%. And we have... And 29 seconds until the data. I have no idea how is the consumer confidence going to affect gold or any markets because I never traded consumer confidence. Aussie Trader said, I said both US 30 and gold would go higher, Thomas, and that was your heads up. Thank you so much, brother. Next time, try to use capital letters. And we have the consumer confidence came out. Not yet. So look in Bloomberg. Consumer confidence is already out. It's worse than expected. 102. Economic calendar is still not out yet. So that's the benefit of Bloomberg. You get the data a little bit faster. CB consumer. Yeah, 102. Chintan, did you trade the consumer confidence? Chintan, 1212, brother. And GBP
Yes,
USD is
yeah.
now passing 200 pips profit, ladies and gentlemen. That is absolutely insane. So
There's
you
no
traded?
movement, unfortunately. Yes, I did trade it earlier. There was quite a good amount of movement last time. But I don't know, today it's at a very critical stage. I think it probably can fall from here. But the reading says that USD is weaker. So as per the reading, it should go up. 1 or 2.5 is the actual, and forecast is 105.9. So definitely consumers' confidence has reduced. And as I was mentioning, because of the mortgage rates, so ideally it should go up according to gold.
Well done. Always trust your analysis. Yeah, it is pushing higher, Chinton, just as you said.
How much time left for the consumer news, or it's already out?
It's out 2 minutes ago.
Okay. I believe we're gonna touch the 70 zone.
Yeah. Anything is possible today, guys. Oh, Aussie Trader gave us a signal. He's going to sell gold if and when it reaches 1680, Tomasz. How's that for capital heads up? Well, it wasn't capital enough. It's only at the end was capital. Mahdi Al-Bakri says just burned his account because he put sell. Well, I think maybe practice the position size and the leverage, mate, because that is not good if you burn your account on one single trade. Wow.
Money management, risk management.
Jesus, that sounds scary. Burning your account with one single trade.
It can go down now. The gold can go down now. Got a pin bar, and I'm looking at the M1. If this one turns out to be bearish, then surely we're going down.
So I'm going to post something in Discord. How important is money management?
It's a
Xander
must.
is a must, but I know, you know, the sell today was good, but even with, I had 3 stop loss hits on today on gold, and I show you what's the difference between, you know, just gambling and risk management. So I posted that chart, which is from my MetaTrader. How do I change that? Okay, where's Discord? That is today's positions. It's all date 25th of October. Can you see the chart, the screenshot? Look at the losses compared to the wins. It's minuscule. Okay, I entered smaller lot sizes, but still, that's risk management. So 1 or 2, even 5 loss should never burn your account.
Very impressive. Good results there.
Well, we had results yesterday and last week as well, Javad. It's not just today. Sometimes we have losses.
Yeah, I will start a Monday, right? So I'm looking forward to go back home.
Oh, welcome,
and,
Javad.
Start trading from Monday, and hopefully I may start my FTMO as well on the same time.
I do recommend FTMO to learn risk management, guys. So
yeah,
looking at the GBP USD trade, I think you know, we are 35 minutes into the US session. We've done 2 hours live streaming today. At the end of the day, you guys ended in profit or loss?
Profit with gold. Yeah.
Profit.
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 Profit, Thomas. Thanks a lot for that.
Excellent, guys. Thank you so much. So everyone who's watching YouTube, these guys understand risk management. And this is why even we had 2 or 3 losses on gold, but they still closed the day with profit. It's not me. It's live people in the Zoom call. They are part of the community. Many of them very, very good traders for a long time. Risk management is key. Guys, see you tomorrow for the morning briefing at 8 a.m. Thank you so much for today.
Great day, Thomas. Great day.
Thank you, Thomas.
Bye.
Thank you
Amazing
very
day.
much. Thank you.
See you tomorrow, guys.
Yes, and people of YouTube, thank you so much for tuning in. Now, if you would like to join the community, all you have to do is go through alphafx.eu. You can see some lovely pictures about me and my previous job as a hedge fund fixed income trader. But long story short, I do teach economics and I do talk about macroeconomics. I do place my strategies around macroeconomic developments and events and quantitative data, and then translate it into actual viable trading strategies and technical analysis. If you would like to join the academy, there's a few membership left. Go to alphafx.eu. I'm posting the link into the YouTube chat. Enjoy 50% discount today. It's your discount. Use it, abuse it. Make sure to take advantage and join the community. I do morning briefings every single day. I think Thomas today asked about what do you get in the membership. You get morning daily briefing where I discuss market moving macroeconomics and fundamentals. I do record every single of the webinars, translate the current fundamental events into actual trading positions. So if you'd like to be a member, go to alphafx.eu, click on Pro or Premium. There's only 2 membership left, and see you on the other side. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you made some pips and didn't blow up your account. This is the Alpha FX.